Hi friends, welcome to another video. Maybe. That's just somebody that's selling gas. So welcome to El Salvador, and we are in La Chapina, and we're gonna actually spend a week here. So this is for me now like day number 3 in La Chapina. We arrived on Monday, Tuesday, and today's Wednesday. So here, there's one of the windows there, if you can see. So I'll show you guys just a little bit on how we're living here. This is more outside of the city type of life, and there's not much electricity here. Some of them there is, some of them there isn't. Just it's a lot different from living in the United States for sure. And so let me show you here kind of how everything's working. Okay, so we're gonna give you a quick little tour of everything. So real quick, here's part of the kitchen area, little stove. There's the fridge, the dishes. The bedrooms are right here. There's a bed here, there, there. And there's jabon. This is how we are. And out there. So there's no like glass, as you can see. This is just for sure. So you can come through here, which is the main door. But I mean, if you don't really want to open a door, you can just squeeze your way through here. And then you can just go out right there to the front door. And if you see outside right there, I'm going to zoom in, okay? Here's where we have to walk to go get our water. Right there. All right, I'm going to flip you around. Here's where your sink is. So here's where we're washing our clothes and our dishes. And then here's where we pour out the water that we go get from out there. And then here, this is the shower. And then you just, no shower head as you can see anywhere on the walls. You just grab your water from here. There's a little blue bucket for the water. And then you kind of just stand here in the shower, grab the blue bucket, and then just dump it on your head. And then of course shampoos and soaps and stuff for your body. And then you just grab more water, just dump it on yourself. Okay. And then let me show you. Here's the little outdoor kitchen that she has. And there's her chicken. And right now we're boiling water because we're about to prepare the chicken for dinner. Yeah, it is a live chicken. And was just purchased for $10 US dollars. And she's getting ready to take care of him over there with the Habalicious. And let's see, let me show you. Here's a little walkway. Walkway. And then I'm going to take you guys to the restroom real quick. Which is way on this side, which is right there. And then that, amigo, doesn't flush. So you have to carry with you a little bucket of water. So when you're done, here's another little set of stairs. So that you can go down. This is the one that's in between both houses. The other house belongs to another family member. And then I'll show you guys here real quick. And then we'll do more of a little tour. I'll take you guys down to the little store later on. But right now it's like super bright and hot. But this is where we're at. See, the little store is down that way. And then the water is down that way. And then there's another chicken right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, this is the neighborhood where we're at. These are the roads to get here to La Chapina. Very rocky roads. LOL. See, and we go back up the stairs. Here. So I gotta get my steps in here. Currently don't really have internet. It's a little hard. There's dinner right there. It's gonna be chicken soup for tonight. And there's my mom. She doesn't want to go to bed. She wanted to lay down her head. She's still awake though. She told me that she wanted to lay down her head on the table to move the dishes. She gets tired after breakfast. And I said, can I take you to bed? She said no. So a lot with her dementia and her Alzheimer's, she sometimes forgets. Like right this morning she was asking me where we're at, and I explained to her, and then I told her the name of the cousin that we're visiting, and she says, oh, who is she? And I was like, yesterday you remembered, you don't remember today? She's like, no, I don't remember. So I mean, Alzheimer's does progress. It gets really bad. And then there's Habalicious. Habalicious, you want to say hi? There he is. He's watching the chicken being feathered. Alright, amigos. And then we'll have Havon here give you guys a few words on no internet, no PlayStation 5, no.
I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying. Taking the view in.
Yeah.
Because it's something you don't see in America. Especially because they destroy all their trees to build their houses with, which is
understandable. So that's what you've seen, right? A lot of trees.
Yeah, you see more trees, you see more animals roaming. Then over in America, you actually hear the chickens to crow. Then everyone wakes up when the chickens crow.
At 5 in the morning?
5 in the morning.
And then sometimes you're hearing them at nighttime when you're trying to fall asleep too, right?
Yeah, sometimes. But not all the time. It's usually when it's 5 in the morning. And it's not like you gotta be on a farm to actually hear the chickens. So you just hear them. You see them all on the road wandering. You see dogs in the road wandering.
Yeah, and then I also braided his hair because it's what?
I was on a man bun. Now it's braided.
Yeah, and why is it braided? So hot.
Because it's hot.
It's hot. It's hot. We're like 90. If you could tell, my complexion has changed right now because it's like really hot. And so we got our bottle of water that we bought and everything. But yeah, it's as you can see when I'm sitting on a little tank top and little shorts. It's really hot. And yeah, there's I think 90 something degrees. I really didn't check this morning, but yes, it's really hot. And then so I mean, because it is hot as it is, I mean, I don't even want, and it's humid, it's sticky. And I saw that it was gonna rain, but I don't know if it's gonna rain here because I don't see any clouds. But according to the weather channel, I did put, you know, El Salvador. But I chose the city of Sonsacate, so it might be that. Because we're from here, it's like a 20-minute drive, I want to say, to where the house is rented. So yesterday I took care of all of that. I have the contract ready to go. I paid first month and deposit and went to the attorney, had everything taken care of. So that's for sure ready to go. And then they give me the keys on Sunday, and then Sunday is when we officially move in. So stay tuned and I'll give you guys another update on Sunday when we're actually, maybe Sunday or Monday when we're settled in and everything. And I'll show you guys a small rental. We actually went to go look at it yesterday. I am going to pay $450 and then it's all utilities, everything's included with the $450 a month. Which is awesome because then that's going to be the Wi-Fi and it's going to be the electricity and it's fully furnished. Both rooms have beds. There's a couch and then TV and then a little kitchen, refrigerator, little stove. and some dishes. She even has a blender. And I wasn't sure, so I even brought mine and triple it just in case. And then what else? What else did it have that you remember? A little patio, and it actually has a washer, so that we don't have to like wash by hand.
That was a cool bunk bed.
And it is, what is it?
A cool bunk bed.
A cool bunk bed. What else?
What else I remember from that? TV. Come on now.
Yeah.
Fridge, countertops.
And you're like Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. I'm enjoying it right now with no Wi-Fi. So.
Yeah. Surprisingly, because he's always playing.
We gotta detach every now and then. And not drown yourself.
Yeah. And then what else? What did you do yesterday, like here in La Chapina? Tell us a little story.
I went to go see the river.
You went to the river?
Yeah. Pretty
So
cool.
how far did you guys walk?
I want to say a good like 10 kilometers. No, less. 5 kilometers.
Is that what she told you, Daniela?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay. And then you guys stopped at the neighbors, which is family, right?
Yeah.
House.
Our family's member house, and then gave us some mangoes.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Fresh fruits that you don't get to taste over in America because they are preserves.
Yeah.
Preservatives and all these chemicals they put into it.
Yeah. And then
So as soon as you bite into it, you know the difference.
yeah, and I'll show you one of the ones. This isn't one of the ones you guys. This is from somebody else's street. Hold on, I'm reaching it. There we go. They're like literally everywhere that people just hand them to you for free. And then in America, you're paying like $2 for one of these. 244. They're the very large ones. But I'll show you the ones that they got. Hold on a second. Let me walk over there. Okay, so then here. This is the ones that they all got from when they went to the river. See? They're good, huh? They're little. And then you guys also got another fruit, right? Like it's called marañón. I honestly don't know how to translate that in English. If I do find a translation, then I'll just stick it in on a little box when I go through my videos. All right, my amigos. So this is going to be just a short little, quick little tour. I know I didn't show you guys much. My cousin did not want to be on camera, but she was okay with just with me recording everything around us. She was fine with that. She said, yeah, she was willing to help so we can get our channel growing. Awesome. Thank you, friends, for staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed this small video. I will be bringing you guys a little bit more of a longer video or more detailed video. So I'll try to do one possibly tonight as we walk to the little corner store so you guys can see that. And then our purchases and everything is in US dollars, so we don't have to worry about any money exchanges or anything like that. So that's what's awesome for me. We did go to the supermarket yesterday. I just didn't really want to record there either because I was just kind of busy, but I will eventually do all of that for you guys, so just stay tuned. Thank you so much for being there for me. And then of course, once again, for all my friends that do watch my videos from minute number 1 all the way to the very end. Thank you so much. I love you guys very much. You guys are helping support my channel. Believe it or not, that's a lot of help right there. So here we are. Look at that in sweaty El Salvador. And La Chapina is what it's called. And I'll stick everything in right here. That way you guys can see the name and everything. And then you guys can Google map it and you can see like it's pretty rough out here, but it's okay. I mean, we're surviving. It's not the first time I've done this. I was probably younger when I did it, but I'm doing it. And then like my husband says, get used to it, because if you want to go to my rancho, it's about the same. So yeah, let's go. All right, amigos. So I'll let you guys go here. See you. Love you. Bye.